video. So right here, I'm spreading open the roots because I know that there's sebum buildup at the roots. Considering that I washed the hair in the twist, the shampoo or the cleanser lifted the sebum from the scalp, but the sebum couldn't like trickle down the length of the hair. And as you can see, I got a cloth. It's like a little baby towel, and just rub the sebum buildup from the hair. And I also kind of like spread it down the length of the hair. Okay, so here I am applying the oil to the strands to condition the hair. Condition means make it look a certain way, shiny, and make it feel a certain way, which is soft. It's going to seal in the moisture. And right here, I'm just spreading the hair strands apart to see if there are any little knots within the sections, because I don't want to twist the hair with knots. And as you may have noticed, I didn't use a comb. I'll use a comb if needed, but for the most part, I just look for the knots, because when I put these twists in Haley's hair, I thoroughly detangled the hair. So I'm thinking the strands are still detangled or facing downward, meaning they're straight. And straight because since I washed it in the twist, it prevented them from being able to shrink. And when the strands shrink, they coil around each other, but since the hair is in twist, it somewhat prevented the strands from shrinking. So as I mentioned, I'm just thinking the strands are still detangled, so I'm just going to proceed with twisting the hair. And if I feel it in my fingers like a little clump of hairs or tangles or even a knot, then I'll stop and make sure the strands, rub the strands, or position the strands back downward. Or I may have to use a comb to remove the tangle or the knot. And this is how I'm going to proceed going forward with detangling Haley's hair. Okay, y'all, that's pretty much it for this video. If you're interested in a hair care consultation, I've left additional details in the description box. If you have not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. Please be sure to share this video with all of your social media friends. And until the next video, bye-bye.